we're live. Turn the sound down on that. So it doesn't create anything. Right. There we go. Perfect. Just trying to fix some things up here now. I went to that because first so do this invitational event. Trying to get the thing started, boys. Right, we're waiting. Can you do this? If it is, I think it's the same one we've done plenty of times before. Pretty sure. Also, by the way, that thing, that message is pinned there. Subscribe to it. So it's a channel. Find out what it's all about. Watch alongs. Not only for football stuff, but also for F1 as well. Let's see now. Here's my man Anthony Davidson. My man Anthony Davidson's not there. Travel is 7.8 kilometers. Not so bad, not so bad, not so bad. Right. 1 wee second now. It's buffering actually. Because I think that could be just this computer's so slow. Hey, come on. Let's do this thing. $150,000 for doing it. My last exam's tomorrow too. It's not until evening though. Oh, nasty, nasty, what am I at? With a Richfield mix. Why not? Holy moly. Going very bad. Very badly. I do remember this. I think it's 2010. Red Bull. The tires on it. You look at the fancy tires they have these days. Look at it. Red Bull. It's not even that long ago. I think it's about 11 years ago. No won so many titles. Weber won 1, and then Vettel won 4, or was it just Vettel's 4? And Weber was close to winning 1 year. Oh no, yeah, they said Vettel or Weber. Weber was close to winning 1 year. It was the year before he retired. Another couple of makers. And maybe 10 or 100. Oh, we've done it anyway. Just a case now of how many we've racked up. Well, I think my record's about 10.9. Oh, shite. It's a bit slow there. Will we make it? Will we make it? We should make it. 10 seconds. Yeah, we're gonna be close anyway, dude. Yeah, I knew we'd be close. Lovely. Couldn't have asked for more there. Make sure you do subscribe to that channel. Be a lot of good stuff coming onto it. I'm going to get a few people as well onto it for me with myself. It's a little idea, you know. I mean, a few others had. Well, it was originally just meant to be for F1, but we decided we'd try and do like for every sport. So we'd do for UFC, boxing, anyone in Ireland, GAA, football, like watch alongs. For F1 we'd do car reveals, pre-race build up, post race reaction, and then like driver ratings, everything. Of course you can vote, but I know my boys never seem to win, the boys I vote for. So
our new parts have been completed without issue.
yes,
Ready for the next race weekend.
that's good. It's good. That's good. That's good. That's great news. It's a power train. Yeah, look at that. We've passed out Red Bull. Let's go. We're still behind Haas. Haas are shit this season. And Alfa Romeo. Williams have the third best power unit. Somehow I don't believe that. Maybe it's the rest of them. No, they're even ahead of Renault, McLaren, Red Bull again. We're last now, of course we are. No, well they're bottom. Yeah, they're bottom on that. It's expected. It's the chassis. Yeah. Yeah, and they're second bottom on that. No, we didn't do too bad. Right, that's good though. And they're bottom overall. It must be just their engine's better. Right, China. Going to China. What's this about now? And then for GA we do the same thing pretty much. For football we do the transfer news for every club. It's actually end up being about a 5-hour stream, just transfer news to get around every club in the Premier League. Because you know, there's no actual real channel out there that covers every club. There's the one. Because they're all for like so you just cover every club, no bias shown to one team, none of that rubbish. Then the UFC and the boxing, there'll be late ones. There'll be 4 AM streams. you don't really want to do the main.
I've had a chat with Carl about the new
The
parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car.
main.
Okay, with any luck, you'll be able to feel the
Title
improvement.
fights,
So
really.
give them a try.
Oh, it's raining. Fuck's sake. Holy fuck, the car's labouring like fuck. With these intermediates on. I don't know why I'm complaining, but I'd rather if the intermediates were there for qualifying and for the race. We've seen how good it was in the intermediates in Melbourne. I don't want them in practice. I'm going to show my speed in practice. Especially for something like this. Oh, yeah. I don't understand how they're purple. We're literally crawling through everything. What? Okay. They're definitely because it's raining. They must adjust the times. Because I'd end up going around there. Oh! No! Too much speed. Not enough. Not enough to slow us down. Oh, fuck. Fuck. So many corners and I actually do love the Chinese Grand Prix, especially better than Vietnam. The walls. By the way, I just skipped that. Just simmed it. Couldn't be ours dealing with that track again. Look at the power in it. On intermediate tires. At least we know that if it ever rains. It's pity there's not an Irish Grand Prix. Imagine us in an Irish Grand Prix. Be experts at it. Rain.
That's looking good. Now let's try for purple.
Oh fuck up, are you taking it? I missed out by one. Basically one. I bet I was fucking that stupid red one as well. This was one of them fucking stupid green ones. Trying to have as little laps to do as possible in practice, because I can skip them because they're meaningless. Like, I'm sure you don't want to be watching me fucking drive around in practice the whole time. Is it drying up? Jeff, please tell me. Another green. Another green. It's not good, it's not good. 265. Don't think we'll have enough again, even though we fixed that red. Same two back-to-back greens like last time. So we only have two greens for the whole thing, it won't be that bad. 355, 3 corners to go. Oh. Beautifully done. Maybe we got 30 there. Oh, we've done it. We've done it. Let's go.
Great stuff. You've pretty much nailed.
Thank you, Jeff. tire management, let's go. We'll do it in the intermediates. Although I think, to be honest, I'm unsure. But I heard somewhere that the intermediates wear more than other cars because of it.
This test is all about tyre management. Try to control the slip through each corner and take extra care putting the power down at the apex.
I'll be careful, boss. Don't you worry. We have to see how well this goes. So just look at that little glide. Fuck off! I'm not having that. He's just so slow, and that Williams. He's just so slow. Like, I simmed the race. I thought that I'd just end up not racing it at all. I came ahead of Russell and Latifi. But Williams is just that shite that even when you don't race in a brand new car that you've invented, you've made, you still beat them. Like, I'm not saying that that's because they're bad drivers, because Russell's going to be at Mercedes next season. Oh fuck, this isn't good. It's doing so well too until I fucking have to use that flashback because I'm not losing my wing. 100% not losing my wing. It's not on. Especially when it's not even my fault. Oh fuck, that was a lot of tyre wear there. Plenty of time, I don't know why I just don't go slow now. Alright for pace anyway, like. Oh, let's go. Manage that expertly there last call. The last stretch of that. Managed it beautifully. Beautifully. Yeah, like look, it's mostly red the whole first part. Just look, the whole final part there, green. Lovely to see. But can I not do fuel? Fuck fuel. It would be an interesting one though, wouldn't it? If you seen them using I heard it now on the other day there, that Heathrow Airport, or on all their, I don't know if it's in all of them, I'll just say all of them for the sake of it, and all their short haul flights, which are pretty much either to France or Ireland, which are about an hour long, because I doubt they'd go anywhere longer than an hour. Too unsafe anyway. Oh fuck! Forgot to disable it. They're not using jet fuel. Using renewable energy, which is used cooking oil and meat fat. Which does work. Some companies use it already for their trucks. They use cooking oil for it, vegetable oil. Can you imagine a Formula 1 car being filled with fucking meat, with the lard of meat and the fat of it, and use cooking oil? And because they say that that if you use the used cooking oil, you can actually smell. What comes out of it, you can actually smell which restaurant it came from, what type. So you can imagine Lewis driving around in a car that was fueled by a Chinese restaurant. Russell next season driving around in one Each driver used different stuff. McDonald's, then you have, and then KFC. So you have McDonald's as well. Who drive around the McDonald's? We'd say Verstappen drives around the McDonald's, and then we'd say Russell drives around in the KFC. Hamilton drives around in the Chinese. We'd have to say Perez would drive around in the Mexican. Get the smelly enchiladas and the tacos off it.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job in...
And who else would you have? Mick Schumacher would drive around in we've no Indian racers. Or Greek. The closest to the Greeks. Mazepin. Say Mazepin will drive around in the I don't know why I'm doing a qualifying pace program when it's raining. But here we go.
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
Oh, look at that. But Vettel. There's no German restaurants either. Oh, is there no, there's no Polish. To Sundu, oh no, is there sushi? They don't really cook sushi, so you can't really say he'd drive it. And this other stuff that you get at sushi bars is cooked in oil. Oh, how I got on to talking about driving around different. It would make more sense if all the British drivers drove around in fish and chips. The oil off the fish and chips. And then all the Mexicans drove around and all the stuff off the Mexicans. The oil off their food.
Well out there, keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes.
And then all the other boys in. We'll stick the Japanese and the Russians together. The Finnish could also, I suppose, be fish and chips, but they don't batter their fish. They think it's criminal. And the Germans think it's criminal. Remember I was down in Galway one day, and big massive, there's a place down in Galway where you can get your, this is communal, so you come in, it's a big long table and you sit at it and you get fish and chips. And a German came into it and he started giving out that we batter our bread or fish. So, nothing against the Germans, I don't like battered or breaded fish either. Unless it's from a fish and chip shop. But like the stuff you buy actually in the shop, it tastes shit.
Program complete and a job well done.
How are we finishing?
Some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage.
Third. Bad, I suppose. What am I on earth am I talking about? He says it's going to brighten up, but I don't know. Of course I'm fast, it's in the last sector when the actual least amount of corners are.
Rain, then we think it's going to dry up.
I might skip to then, I might actually do P2 practice.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top three. Latifi, Perez and Lewis Hamilton. What an incredible practice
Yeah,
session.
you.
The fun doesn't stop here though. Join us again.
Right,
as the
let's go
rest of
through
the
all
weekend
these.
unfolds.
KFC, Mexican, fish and chips, probably fish and chips as well. Fish and chips, fish and chips, fish and chips, fish and chips. Is Kvyat actually Russian? Am I only realising that now? Because if he is Russian, Chinese, Albon, can't remember where that flag is. I think it's Thai. Is it Thai? Maybe. Thai then. He's probably not Thai. Oh, Carlos Sainz. Paella. Spanish restaurant somewhere. What do you eat in Australia? We'll just say fish and chips. Oh, actually no, we'll say Chinese for that too. Fish and chips. Another one. Christ. Right, we'll just go McDonald's. So I want to get them in too. The biggest oil users. Fish and chips, fish and chips, fish and chips, fish and chips, fish and chips. Oh, Italian pizza. Pizza. And Russell, fish and chips. So that's basically what every driver in F1, if they were running renewable energy. So nobody's subscribed. There's a pinned comment up at the top. Right, I'll be back in a minute. Start session. Second.
Okay, here's something to remember about this circuit. Be careful at the double left-hander at turns 9 and 10. The apex is later than you think. It's possible to carry a fair amount of entry speed through 9. That'll put you against the outside curb for a good entry to 10. Don't be too early on the power here, though. There's not much grip until you get well past the apex. Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre usage. We have to give 2 sets back at the end of this session, so they'll be unavailable for the rest of the weekend. We'll hand over the 2 most worn sets, so don't ruin tyres you might want to use later. It's pretty quiet out on track. We should consider getting out there.
back in action. No. Please tell me it's dry. It's dry. I'm going to do this again. Jesus Christ. How's everyone doing anyway? On Monday night? Anyone watching the Euros? I have 2 people watching. Or any of you 2 people watching the Euros? Those are crackers. They're fasting for around there then. Unbelievable, Jeff. Unbelievable. Good. Should be good. Should be good. Zoom rich. Perfect. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get a strong time in the speed trap. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. So second in it. Fuck me. Fucking lose to, I bet you that's ahead of me. Fucking stupid Merrick.
Okay, test complete, and that was...
Oh, estimated position for qualifying is pole. It's not so bad. Right. Do this now, and it will be qualifying time.
Give us some consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into the race strategy.
Splendid. Do I actually do track acclimatization in real life, or is it just a career on this? Oh, we got off to a good there. Good start. was the time anyway?
Keep it up.
I'd like to know what the time was. But why that's gonna, I bet you that corner's gonna fuck me up in the race too. Telling you now. You got it to 5 seconds this time. Ooh. $138, yes.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data.
2.03 kilos. That it's going to mean we need a lot of fuel then for the race. If you use 2.03 kilos a lap, probably about 20, 28, 29 laps. To be honest, I think you should lose less fuel as the fuel goes down, because there's less weight, so there's less pressure on the engine. So I noticed that, like, you could put in 50 quid of fuel into your car and it will go down very quickly. But you could drive nearly about, it could come up saying you only have 5 kilometers left in your range. You could end up driving about 100. I've tried it and I've succeeded. Get out of the way. Come on, look at that. Look at that. Complete fucking ignorance there. Piss off, Raikkonen. I was trying to be nice to you. Just telling you that you eat fish and chips and that you'll be using it to fuel your car. How is he the speed for me? What the fuck? There must be something wrong with my car. He's got the speed to keep up with the fucking Andrea Moda masterpiece. Not pronouncing his name right. Still. I bought the team off him for free. Because it was that poor, the team, that he was just giving it away. It was worthless. It's the worst team ever in F1. So I said, sure, I'll take it over for the crack. Unlike Jeremy Clarkson, he took over his farm just to see how it would go for a year. I'm taking over this team for a year to see how it goes. They bring it some glory. If we make massive improvements to and you as the owner, then we'll keep it. Oh fuck. I already have it done. I don't know why I used the flashback. It's not like it was going to interfere with anything. I can't actually. I can get a higher score, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Need to pay more attention to the road. Been awful distracted here. By the way, if anyone hasn't subscribed to it yet, the link there that's pinned, it's to a YouTube channel that me and a few boys are doing. We haven't done anything yet because we're waiting for the green screens to come. We're setting up the backboard kind of thing. We're setting up the overlay, so please do subscribe to it. We'll be doing watch alongs for F1, pre-race build up, post-race reaction and analysis, and we'll be even doing our own driver ratings, everything like that. We won't be just for F1 either, although we'll also be doing car reviews on it as well every season. But we're also going to be doing some football watch-alongs for every team. It's going to be non-biased to any team. We do transfers for all teams as well. GAA watch-alongs if you're in Ireland. As likewise there too. Pre-match build-up. Post-match reaction. Player ratings. Man of the matches. UFC fights. Mainly title fights. Boxing. Yeah. Boxing and other sports like that. Please do subscribe to it. Even if you won't be watching, like, it just helps the channel out. We will be the only channel that will not be affiliated to any team. Although I'm a Liverpool fan, it does not mean that it will be biased towards Liverpool. If anything, I'm Liverpool's biggest, a massive critic of Liverpool, especially the owners. But I'm a massive critic too of every Stan Kroenke, Arsenal and the Glazers. So it's not like it's just purely because I'm not just critical of my own club's owners. I'm critical of many, and
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent.
So please do subscribe to it.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 37.2.
Well, I haven't got anything for is this one. I'm not doing it. I can't do fuel. Look at the time first.
We're 16th in the speed trap, 327.
We're better than Max in the softs. 2 seconds faster than them on the same tyre. Giovinazzi. Lewis hasn't gone out yet. He's too busy wiping his arse with all his trophies. Yeah, I did say we wouldn't be biased, but that was in relation to football. Probably would be massively biased in relation to F1, because I find Lewis Hamilton, and I know nobody's going to like me on this, but I find him, it was kind of made for him to win. You know what I mean? It's like if I told you something about him, like,
Fuel management here, so try to lift and coast going
if I told you anything
don't be too aggressive on the power.
about Lewis, said his car's better than Bottas's. Oh, I wanted to go low. Yeah, I remember when you come out first into 2019, and you used to be able to do it. You used to be able to cheat like that and get it to just for the resource points. Yeah, I can't do it. Yeah, I can't do it. Couldn't be arsed wasting my time at it as well. Do apologise to anyone who's hoping to see that. Donny, no. Donny. I'm quite hungry.
And with all the cars now over the line, let's see our top three again. The Scientist, Stroll, and Max Verstappen. Sadly, it's time to say good.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
Are there any drivers that you've got a rivalry with at the moment? Are you hoping things clear up before Prix?
What's she saying to me now?
Appreciate your time.
Please do subscribe to that channel as well. I've been instructed by everyone to tell you multiple times. I do apologise, it does get annoying. Sunny for the race, that's good. Thank you. Skip the qualifying, couldn't be arsed. I don't know. What the fuck is that? What did he do? What did my man do? Something. Fucking twat bag. I have the notion what he was at there. Right, let's do this qualifying. Bet you Lewis is going to finish pole. Just want to get out there. Oh, it looks like rain. There's rain, that's why we came out early. Because if there is rain, they'll all be on the intermediates. And in fact, a lot of the drivers that, like Luca, Stroll, Latifi, a lot of them come out early in qualifying. So if they come out now in the softs and it rains and then Lewis and all the big boys have to come out on the intermediates, that's great news. Oh my word. Message retracted and then it... Yeah, I'm using a flashback for that because it's a comment. And it was retracted. I don't really think it helped anyway. The flashback certainly didn't help there anyway. Come on. Come on. Come on. Piss off, Ocon. As you drive the hell out of these tires, come on. Are the signs? Let's go!
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
Let's go, come on, come on, come on. Purple sector 1. Set a purple sector 2. I think you said I hope your exams went alright. Which they did do, I think. Which I think that's what you said. Oh my word. Did I return the garage? Yeah, I'm returning the garage. Oh. No. Tomorrow evening from 2 to 5.
So far our fastest lap is a 1:36.9.
It's been to be a moderator. We've actually somehow managed to keep ahead of Bottas and Hamilton, which I'm impressed by. A little wide there. You can see by the red. This is fastest sector 1 again. Oh, fuck's sakes, it's always at a corner, isn't it? Yeah, always. I'm even being more, I think I'm being more aggressive than I was last time. Yeah, we were gonna lose time anyway in this sector. This is my fastest sector anyway. If we wanted to gain time in sector 3, we needed to absolutely dominate sector 2. Oh my god, we're actually faster. Come on. Come on. Oh, 1/10 faster.
So far. Well done.
Me absolute bullshit lying again. We're going to be slower now in sector 1. Guarantee it.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Look at that. Got a fastest sector 2, and we're going to set a very slow sector 3. I knew it, I fucking knew it. Because I fucking too much cared there. I'm low on fuel anyway to return. I've never actually ever had a race on the Hypersofts, which are better than the Ultrasofts from F1 2018.
Best lap so far is a 1 minute 36.8.
How 800 separate the two Mercedes. That's not 800s, that's 8,000s. He just at the last moment. Oh, it's done another 2 qualifying scores. I've written a bit early. Let's check. Fucking hell, Luca. Oh, I need a new... You're sacked. at
What
that.
happened? Let me know you're okay.
Hold on a minute. It's nasty. Verstappen. His fastest lap. It's here 2 seconds faster. Right, not gonna go well that lap.
Our best lap so far is a 1:35.5. We're 13th in the speed trap, 330.9 kilometers per hour.
Right.
Track is pretty empty right now. Lots of space.
1 second.
you want to know specific information or make certain changes to the car during a pit stop, you can tell me what you want over the radio. Press and hold the radio button to activate the system, and you can either speak the command or select it manually from the radio screen that will appear on the multifunction display. While the radio is active, cycle through command groups with the MFD button. Five minutes remaining in the session.
I don't need to go back out. There's rushing. I want to do a piss. To speed it up. Oh, this.
Okay, remember that the way the car handles is all about weight transfer. When you brake, the center of mass moves forward. When you accelerate, it moves rearward. And when you turn, it is pushed to the outside of the car. More load on each tire equals more grip. So make sure you're smooth with the controls to prevent the weight transfer from becoming too violent.
He's in lap. He's in lap. Right. Well, I am pretty confident. There's a minute left. My left is too late. Come on. In the red again, aren't we? We are, yes. Oh my god, we're massively in the red. Q2 finishes 2 minutes to complete qualifying. 3 minutes actually. How the fuck do I think that's 2 minutes? Very, very slow for some reason. Waste of time coming out for this lap. Oh, we still finished P1. Let's go. Biology. Only 10 minutes this one. Bet you Lewis is gonna fucking do it right on this one. Give it absolutely everything. Corner absolutely perfectly. Wide there for my liking. Three Bottas. Can't remember what time we set. Let's go!
Fantastic.
Come on!
Fastest lap.
Come on!
We think we may see some rain. ETA is about 15 minutes.
That doesn't really affect us, does it now, Jeff? 7 minutes left to qualify and you're talking about something that's fucking happening 8 minutes after that. You're a fruitcake. I think he's on something, to be honest. As much care, but it still doesn't. Oh, well, I made up for the care. Not as much.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
I'm out of fuel. Come on. See now. Oh, we're fast. No sectors. Come on. 1.4 seconds.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes' time. Rain in 10 minutes.
Thanks, Jeff. Thank you. I don't know if you realised, but there's only 3 minutes. 3 minutes left in the sector, like, in session.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 35.2.
He always looks like he's going really, really slow. Come on.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our top three. The scientist, Hamilton, and Valtteri Bottas. Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand. think we can call that a successful qualifying?
Yes, we can, Jeff.
Chance in the race.
28 laps. It's the direct, exact opposite. Sunny, sunny. Start session, come on. Should be good.
It's time to find out which driver is up to the task of claiming the Chinese Grand Prix. We're here in Shanghai.
Let's hope it doesn't crash.
Shanghai with the long, difficult right-handers of turns 1 and 2, the first of 16 corners that make up this 3.3-mile circuit. The incredibly long back straight provides the best passing opportunity of the lap, with speeds in excess of 200 miles per hour before the braking zone of turn 14. Joining us today to oversee all the thrills and spills, it's Anthony Davidson. And great to see you. How are you feeling about the race today, and how are the circuit conditions from what you've seen?
Well, it's looking a bit cold out there, if I'm honest. These tyres have quite a narrow operating window in terms of the temperatures they need to extract the best grip. So with a cold track surface, it's going to be harder to keep those temperatures up, which will lead to lower grip and maybe more mistakes.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. The scientist lines up on pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Bottas,
Where am I?
Verstappen,
Not even there.
Sebastian Vettel, and Leclerc, Albon, Perez, Norris, and Daniel Ricciardo, Sainz, Stroll, Pierre Gasly, and Kvyat, Ocon, Grosjean, Kevin Magnussen, and Luca Ghiotto. Raikkonen, Giovinazzi, Latifi, and George Russell ends our grid lineup. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
2 stops. Yeah, why not? Let's do what I don't been doing so far. Oh, we're off. Oh, we've got the better start. Let's go. Come on. Build. Let's turn here. We're off the flyer, boys. We're off the flyer. Extend that lead now to over seconds now, and then extending it even further so that Hamilton can't be in DRS range when the DRS is enabled on the 3rd lap. Went wide. Oh, right, that was my fault. What? I want to let them fight it out for themselves for second place.
Keep pushing. Let's capitalize on that first lap.
Look at that, we're a second ahead. Come on. A bit wide there, to be honest. Not for my liking. Oh, nasty, nasty turn that. Up a fair few seconds. Fuck.
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus.
Oh my word.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the ICE. Be aware that we will start to see a loss of power.
Oh fuck, that's all I need.
Push now. We're boxing this lap.
Are we?
From the engine is going to be down slightly. It's showing some minor wear.
Stop with this fucking corner cutting shit. What the fuck's going on with the handling in this thing?
We think the car behind might be struggling with fuel issues. See if you can increase the gap. want to push the tyres too hard, you're probably losing some grip at this point.
Fuck's sakes, that's all because of...
Couldn't receive that. Repeat the message.
Here, you know what, I'm fucking flashbacking now because that's disgraceful.
Second place. You're in second place. Hamilton is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 3.3 seconds. They're on old softs. Verstappen behind. The gap is less than a second. They're on old softs. The pit window is open. Pit window currently open. 24 laps to go.
Right, you know what, I'm fucking sick of this game.
Are you alright? Engine off. Engine off.
You're worth it for stopping, ended up coming out of the race. Didn't even end up out of the race. I'm just pissed. Here, you know what? I'm back on tomorrow to do this race because, to be honest, I have an exam tomorrow evening. It's the last one. Then at least I can go absolutely hell for leather at it the whole season. So I have to be up early anyway in the morning. So what I'll do is I'll save this, and then I'll be on tomorrow. I'll be streaming tomorrow evening at about, well, tomorrow night probably. Hopefully it won't go too bad, right? So it will be the Chinese Grand Prix as well, so, you know, it won't be just a quick sim or anything like that. Right, thanks a million for watching. Chat to you again tomorrow.